In today's lesson, we're going to review the greatest common factor. So if we have a problem that says find the greatest common factor for 10 and 20 and 7 and 21. So let's get started. So you are trying to find all numbers that can multiply together to give you the number you are working on. Okay, so that's what we're trying to find. Um, this is how we start to figure out the greatest common factor. Okay, so let's start with 10. So you have to figure out what goes into 10. Okay, 1 fits into 10 and 10 fits into 10. So that's factoring. Okay, we're going to factor it. So what else makes up 10? 2 and 5. 2 fits into 10, 5 fits into 10, and that's a pair. Okay, so I just putting the pairs together just so that we know that they're together. So now let's work on 20. So what goes into 20? We know 1 goes into it and 20 goes into it. We also know that 2 goes into it and 10 goes into it, right? And 4 and 5. 4 goes into 20, 5 goes into 20. Now we could see the factors that they have in common. So 1 is in common, right? And 2 is in common, and 5 is in common, and 10 is in common. So we want the greatest one. So the greatest common factor for 10 and 20 is 10. Let's now work on 7 and 21. So let's start with 7. What goes into 7? Well, 1 goes into it and 7 goes into it, and that's it. Okay, that's a pair there. Okay, so now we can move down to 21. What goes into 21? 1 fits into 21 and 21 fits into 21. And 3 and 7 fit into 21. Okay, so now we could see which pairs they have in common. They have 1 in common and they have 7 in common. And 7 is the greatest common factor. It's not 1 because 7 is greater, so that's the one. That is the greatest common factor for 7 and 21. And that's it. That's how you do that type of problem. Don't worry if you don't understand that right away. You could look in the description. I have links there to other videos of mine that I've done that are like this. As well, you could download the ebook. In the ebook, you'll find a link that'll take you right to this lesson, and you can follow along in the ebook as you watch the video. Please make sure to like and subscribe, and thank you so much for listening.